All right, it is time for some more crypto trading. More of these altcoin tradings. We're doing these quick scalpy-roos if we can get them. I'm actually already in something. I've been holding it all day, but I'm about to get out if it doesn't break out here soon. I'm in CRV. It was up over $4 a few days back. It's been slowly climbing up, so I'm looking for it to break this 350 area and maybe get up to 375, $4, something like that. But it's not breaking yet, so gotta kind of wait it out. Yeah, real quick, I'm gonna post the stream. It's actually starting to. It looks like it may try to break 350 now. I'm in at 357. I got in a little high earlier because I saw this big U shape and I thought it was gonna break. So let's see if I can start moving here. It is breaking over 350 right now. Damn fly or something in there. I'm gonna post this live stream on the other channel, so people who may not be aware that I'm trading over here will come from the other channel. They will be aware. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for this to break out at the moment. I'm actually going to cancel the stop loss because I'm going to be getting out of this here really soon. It was kind of a morning swing because once I'm done trading the cryptos, I will find something to try to swing and I'll put an order in to swing it, and then I'll sit there and hold it until I get to go trading again. And then when I get to go trading again, I either up in profit or my stop losses got hit, and then I go back to trading. So it's nice. You just basically with these 24/7 markets, you can just keep money flowing. You know, you may be losing a little bit, but as long as the stop losses are tight and you're making decent profits, you can afford to lose a little bit. It's not quite a big deal. So we'll see if this can hold up here above 350. Okay, there we go. All right. So while this is kind of fumbling around, it's not got a ton of volume at the moment. You can see right there the volume bars are a little light. Let's see, where's the volume at? Actually, let me look on it this way. Let's see. Probably on Polygon. I bet it's on Polygon. Got a lot of cryptos green right now, though, for the day so far. That's nice to see. It's been kind of nothing but blood red besides a few different coins. Different altcoins here. Let's see where. Yeah, Matic's up 42%. Sushi's up 32%. Anchor's up to 15%. CRV, the one I'm currently in, is up 13%. Let's take a look at Matic real quick, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can get some scalps here off Matic. That's a 3-minute move from 240 up to 247, 7 cents on a $2.50 crypto or token or coin. That's not too bad. So we got to keep an eye on Matic. And Matic did break new highs today, so Matic could still be bullish. Oh, yeah. Matic's definitely bullish. When I did the crypto update, this candle hadn't made this little wick yet. But it is starting to form a triangle flag pattern there. So we may see a breakout here tonight on Matic during this live stream. So it should be pretty good trading with all these in the green. We should have better uptrends. So we'll see. Let's see if this can work out. If this trade works out here. But if it starts dropping below 350, I'm going to get out. Because I think Matic is probably going to be the best. Well, I don't know. You never know. Matic could pull back out of that triangle. So let's look back. I'm going to look on Coinbase, the regular app, real quick and see what the market gainers are today. It's a shame I got to use 2 apps for all this. But yeah, Matic's top gainer. Looks like. But a lot of green in the market. Yeah, Matic is top gainer. Cool. Bitcoin's at 43,000, so it's still holding up. I'm going to pop this over to a 5-minute chart. Well, actually, I got the 5-minute. Let's pop it over to let's go 30 minutes. Yeah, I like that. There we go. That's nice. That's nice right there. So yeah, you can see this flag on the 30-minute really clearly. This is actually a possible good buying opportunity on Matic for it to try to break out. You look at CRV. If CRV looks like it's coming down, I'm hopping out of it and hopping into Matic. Matic has got way better volume at the moment. This is the first time today that CRV is over 350. So it could start running. Yeah, it just got bought up off of 350 on that 1-minute dip there. So I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna keep an eye on Matic too. Still a ways from breaking, but since it just pulled back, it'll probably get a little pop up here soon to that 261 area. So it's about 15 cents possible there. Starting to get a little sketchy on this one. I said 350's got to hold up. 350 doesn't hold, I'm out of this. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this area a lot for Matic right now, because if you get in at 245, you can put your stop loss right below 240, about 5-6 cent stop loss. Risk 5 cents for possible 15 cents. That's a 3-to-1 ratio. That's a good ratio. CRV starting to pop back up. I'm going to run through these real quick, see if there's any other possible plays on the 5-minute. Maybe CJLD. CJLD is real low right now. 5-minute. Nemera might be a good swing. Oh, my scale position's up to 56 cents. Very nice. That was up to 58. It did hit that downtrend. So I'm good on scale. I've been holding. That swing looks like that's going to work pretty good. Anchor, nah, maybe. Maybe a possible play. What's up, Brian? How's it going, buddy? CTSI bouncing off that trend line. But right now, Matic is where it's at. Matic is probably gonna be a breakout play here soon. All right. Oh wait, unless it cracks right here, it looked like it was gonna. Oh, I'm not. CRV starting to crack. Yeah, I'm just going to eat this loss on CRV because I want to get a Matic. I think Matic's going to at least test the top of this flag, and I really like it where it's at right here. Yeah, it's starting to push up now. Jumping right in there. Come on. Get me in there. There we go. 246. Actually, we do have a little bit of support at 245. Could put a stop loss right below 245 and keep this a really tight loss. What do I want to do here? $245 might crack it. Let's see how many I got. I got 300 of them. So if it moves 5 cents, I'll be risking $15 for a possible 15 cents, and then breakout possibilities. So even more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk the 5 cents. I'm fine with that. I'll risk, well, with fees it'll be about $20. But I'll risk $20 for a possible rip on Matic on this flag. It may be a slower move before we get there, but it's currently trying to hold up the 20-day at 244. Yeah, it's going to probably dip here. I should have waited just a second, got in a little bit cheaper, but it's not a big deal. How'd you do in the stock market this morning, Brian? Do you have any, is crypto real? Does it matter if it's real? The only thing that matters is if it makes money, not that it's real or not. When you can make monies on these cryptos, then, getting a little bounce here. Nice little bounce off at 245. Let's see if this can break 250 here. Only up to 247. So buying volume pretty strong on Matic. I think we're going to get this breakout up over this trend line. But we're ways away from it. This is the 5 minutes, so this may be about 20-30 minute time period. You stayed out of the market today, that's probably not a bad idea. This is choppy again. Starting to crack a little bit here. We are on the 1 minute chart, okay. Getting pushed right back up. But if you're looking at the 1 minute chart, it does this. It'll rip up, sell off. Little rip up, sell off. 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 So you're gonna have those little up and downs. The cryptos, when they've got this much volume, they're just so liquid. Yeah, the stock market is definitely not the best place to be trading right now. This is Coinbase Pro. For Coinbase Pro, you have to have a Coinbase account. I do have an affiliate link in the description. If you sign up, they'll give us both free Bitcoin. But after you sign up for the Coinbase app, or if you already have the Coinbase app, you can go and grab, you can just go download Coinbase Pro, and it's the same login as your Coinbase app. And it's desktop and mobile. So you have the options of both with Coinbase Pro. It's not the greatest program. It's like the charting is simple. You don't really have. Let's see. Do we have a 20? We have a 26 EMA and a 12 is kind of our choices. I'm just gonna. I didn't even. I forgot those are on there. I think I'm just gonna use the 26. That's close to the 21, which is what I'm using on this chart. TRB is another one to keep an eye on. Broke over the downtrend. Consolidating right now, but you can see these big rips on the 5-minute chart. That's what, about 30 minutes, and it ripped from 89 up to 93. So $4 possible rip there. But yeah, you don't have to sign up for Coinbase Pro. You just have to have Coinbase, and then you can just download Coinbase Pro. Well, I guess if a lot of traders are using Coinbase Pro, then they're only using the 12 and the 26. Then the 12 and the 26 could have a little weight to them, but I don't know. I don't know how many people actually use Coinbase Pro. I think a lot of people don't know it exists. One Life is trading on Coinbase. One Life's got all the ears. It's got a whole wagon full of ears. Like I said, I'm willing to hold this down to 240, but that's it. And really, I don't want it to go all the way down to 240. I don't want to see that. But it might. It's getting real close here. That's why I said this may be a little bit slower of a mover. It may take about 15-20 minutes for us to actually see any real movement out of this. Any real big movement. Let's go back to Matic's chart here. Because we're still, like I said, we're still a ways away from the triangle. We're just bouncing off the bottom of the triangle now. But we started building higher highs and higher lows in that little short time frame. So there was a little sell-off there. It's trying to hold this 242 area. Next 5-10 minutes, we should see it push over 250. Unless it's going to crack. If it cracks out of this triangle, then it'll drop. Well, I probably 235 or 225. But I'm not holding it that long. If it cracks below 240, I'm out. Said I'm just looking for that move up to 260, up to the top of the triangle. There's the Elvis. What's up, Elvis? How you doing, buddy? How was your day in the stock market or the crypto market? Since you are a trader of both. Yeah, see, we're getting a nice pivot point there. Nice little support area right here. New low being built. New higher low. So low, higher low, higher low. Yeah, DB Springer was here. I don't know if he's still here or not. The crypto madness may have made him go insane and bash his head against the wall or whatever to get him. Yeah, and so silver and gold, man. Silver and gold mining companies got some moves today. But I'm not some genius or expert or anything. I just do my own research, and I've been saying the last 6 months that I thought, well, actually, since last year, the end of last year, I've been saying gold and silver. Everybody better pay attention. But it's not like I was the only person saying that though. There was plenty of people. I mean, Reddit brought attention to silver, uh, more attention to silver than it had. But I was buying before Reddit started talking about silver. Yeah, you paid attention too, Elvis. That's why you're making good profits on them commodities today instead of trying to trade the crappy penny stocks. So I'm glad somebody listened. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I don't. I just. I'm just trying to save as many people as I can. Try to build this community and wake people up out of this matrix that we're living in right now of insanity. So that's like my mission now. And we're getting a nice little pop back up. Very nice. We should see it up to 250 here very soon. That was a good little 5-cent bounce. So that's what I was saying. If I would have waited, I should have. I didn't look at the 1 minute pattern back here, and I didn't realize I was buying at the top. I was just trying to get in it because I saw it on this chart. But on the 1 minute, I could have got in a lot better entry. I'd already be up a nice little bit right there at $20 or something. Yeah, I saw Yearn Finances at 74,000. That it's so volatile. One day I might get up the courage to try to day trade that, but that thing is so volatile, and I'd be trading fractions. I just don't know how it would work out. And if it swung 20,000 in one direction, that could be really bad, I think. I don't know, because you have to you'd only be able to buy. Well, I'd only be able to buy with what I got in this account, like a fraction, like a small fraction of Yearn Finance. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. I mean, there's cryptos like TRB and Ethereum Classic and stuff that run $50-$60 in a 30-minute span. So I've made money off of those buying 1, 2, 3 shares. So maybe it'll work the same with Yearn Finance if I buy 0.0002.3867 or whatever. Yeah, we should start pushing the 250 here in just a second. If it goes to 250, that still would be a small profit. For some reason it doesn't break, I could always hop out of it and then buy it on the bounce. I might just play Polygon bounces all night, just Matic bounces, because I'm gonna be trading the next couple of hours. I know some of you guys was a little upset with my short trading yesterday, so I decided to give you guys a couple hours tonight and sit here and see how much money I can make until 7:11 my time. So by 9:11, let's just say 7:15 my time and 9:15 my time was when I'll be done. So we got another whole 2 hours of trading. I'm gonna see how much I can run this account up, or how much I can run this account down. We'll see. It looks like it's trying. Yeah, there it goes. Starting to push over 247 a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Come on up there to 248. There's a nice little hot tub and a bottle of champagne on some ice at 248. Matic, you just need to come up there. You just need to come hop in the hot tub and drink some champagne with us. Then after that, we can go surfing down on the beachfront at 250. You want to go surfing, Matic? Let's go surfing. Daniel B, you have to do the math to figure out what my P&L is. So it shows you exactly how many I bought. I bought 317 Matic at $246. There's a $1.95 fee. Oh, actually yeah, and yeah, it's the same order. Okay, so that was $780. So right now I'm up 4 cents. Oh, it is coming up here to 250. Well, come on up here, Matic. Look at all these 250s coming through. Let's get a 250 breakout. Let's see it pop up to 260. Let's test that top of that triangle. Yeah, at least 255. I'll take we get a 255. I'm actually going to lock some of this out. Because that's up, what am I up, almost 4 cents. I'm going to give it half a second, see if it can push to 252, something like that. I'm going to lock, let's see. There we go. That's 5 cents there. That's 5 cents. 5 cents a coin on half the position. And let's see if he really starts running here with the rest of it. What we got? We got 167 Matic left. Matic does want the beach vacation. Maybe it's still fighting with 250, but it is trying to push. At this point, yeah, like 255 may be an issue, but I think it can get up to 260 pretty easily. Where was that at? That was like 253. So yeah, if it can break over 253, then I think we'll see a break of 255 as well. Oh, starting to pull back here. Buyers coming back in and pushing it up. Figure out the math, DB. You figure it out. You can see the numbers. You got a calculator on your phone. Figure it out. Figure out how much I'm making. Be my bookkeeper. Be my bookkeeper right now, DB. The exact. Look, I didn't even read that comment. I just now looked and saw that. Exactly. You do the math. You're the bookkeeper. So now I can decide if I want to lock this out and look for it to drop and then maybe buy back in for another little scalp. But that was 5 cents on 300 and I sold half of them. So normally 5 cents on 300 would be about $15, $16. Lock it out. Alright, I'm out of there for now. I may get in again, but I want to start the night off right. Let's start off with a little win there. So I think, what was my account at? What was this USD at before? This USD was like at 772, I think. So I made about 18 bucks there. So let's see if we can get another one here on Matic in a second. Another pop up. Or a pop down. If it drops back down to 245, I'll grab it again at 245. I may even grab it at 247 if it drops to 247. Yeah, because we're still above. Yeah, we're still looking good. Yeah, come on back down a little bit. Yeah, come on down a little bit. You don't have elementary school? That explains a lot, DB. That explains a lot. Yeah, come on down. Come on back down here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Come on. I'm going to let that maneuver for just a second. And I'm going to see what else, see if there's any other possible trades. See what was another one I was looking at. Let's see, Cardano's at 2. Let's see, I'm clicking the wrong things. SNX, maybe 23 up to 26. That'd be a nice $3 rip. That'd be good play there. ICP having a big sell-off down to 166. I might look there for some nice bounce plays. Algorand possibly going to break out. Flip back to Matic. Oh, bouncing off of that. I'm going to, let's see. Let's let this minute candle close. See if it's going to hold on that 26-day moving average or whatever. I think it is. I'm going again here. Let's see, where'd I get filled at? 240, 247.64. Oh, starting to push down a little bit. I want to say 247. Okay. We want to see this area hold. Like I said, 247 area. If that can hold, could get another push up here. Oops, I don't have the max on. I better. Ooh, that was almost a little sketchy of me. Just trying to hold that moving average. Come on back up. Come back up and see 250 one more time. You know you liked it up there at 250. You know the fridge was full with Miller champagne or whatever it's called. The champagne of beers. Fridge was full. There's a party going on. DB's wearing a furry suit running around. Come on up here. Come on, you like that 250. You want to get over that 250. You want to see that 255. You come up the elevator with me. Matic, let's go up to the next floor on that vacation house. There's an arcade up there, a whole movie theater and anything you want to see. And there's a butler named Ralph, and Ralph makes the best chicken parmesan. And he's not even Italian. You gotta have Ralph is from Canada. You gotta have Ralph's Canadian chicken parmesan. Come on, Matic. You don't like the Canadian chicken parmesan? What else? What else can I bribe you with? Just come on back up at 250. Let me make it a little bit more. Come on. As long as this candle closes above 247, this 1 minute candle should be about to close. Should see a push. You're cooking salmon? You would be cooking salmon. That's exactly what you'd be doing on a Tuesday. Or Monday. Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah, come on. Give me an engulfing candle here. Engulf. This is possible engulfing candle. If this candle here, the body gets over the top of this one and closes, this red one, this red's body, then that's an engulfing candle, and that's going to lead to a rip. It's going to lead to a rip up over 250, and there it goes. Come on. Take me there, Matic. Take me there. Let's go see that top floor. Or not the top floor. Well, yeah, let's just go see the top floor. And then after that, if you can break over 260, we'll go to the roof. There's a beautiful, beautiful city view of Sevierville, Tennessee. The Appalachian Mountains. You know what? I'm from there, so I'll say it however the hell I want. Don't correct me when I say it. I'm from the Appalachians. Where is One Life? He's probably cooking salmon too. New people to the channel. Sorry for my behavior. You'll have to get used to that. I talk to the cryptos and I talk to the stocks. And sometimes I talk to myself. Some would argue, especially some in this chat by the name of DB, that I'm a crazy person. That may be true. But we're all here together trying to make some money and make a better community than what is out there. And all we want right now is Matic just to get over 250 again. Just another 250 pop. I'll take another 18 bucks. So we're just getting started. We've only been trading 20 minutes. We got almost 2 hours left. Hour and a half, something like that. You're in the happy zone. There we go. Look at there. Come on up here, Matic. Make me a little bit more money. Make me some money. I will sing to you. You will not enjoy it. Ooh, I don't like that candle. That needs to come back up before it closes. Yeah, Alabama trader. Nah, this candle ain't closed yet. You can't count these crypto candles out until they close. They gotta close because you never know. Look at that. See when I watch. See well, it may have a little pullback here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to lock out most of it in case it does start dropping. But we may have to have another little slow curl back up to 250 because we are getting a little downtrend right there. I should have took it at 250, but I was fiddling around. I was singing to it. Shouldn't have sung to it. Should have just took half of that there. Alright, okay. Just hold 247. That's all we need. And just hold there and take your time coming back around. Gotta hold up here. Get back above that moving average. So it's got to stay above 245.96. So it's got to stay right above 246. Starts cracking 246. I'm getting out. Alright, so far. See this candle close here in a second. See it close over 246. We should start to get buyers back in and push it to 250. Okay, that candle closed. Let's see. Should get buyers in. If the buyers don't come in, then this is going to turn around and I'm getting out. There they're starting to come. Let's see. We need to see a little bit more buying. Back in the 247 range. Oh, you're almost there. You're almost there. Get back above that little stupid dinky moving average. There we go. Come on back up. Come on back up. I know you got You got too messed up at the party. Fell off the fell out the window and broke your arm. Uh-oh. Oh, he might be dead. Matic may be dead for a minute. That fall might have broke his neck or something. Oh, yeah, getting out of here. All right, so I'm out. So I lost a penny, so $3, and then 3 in fees, so lost $6 there, or lost $10. I was at $7.90, so I lost about $10, but still up for the moment. But I may try to get back in it. See, let me look at Matic on the chart again here. Yeah, so right now it's testing the 20-day on the 5-minute. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of time. Let's see what else we got. Got anything else for me? All right, Elvis, have a good one, buddy. Daniel B with the trash talking. Oh, my scale swing is working out swimmingly. Very nice. See, how's CGL doing? CGL close to that bottom there. Get out of here. Ooh, let's see. TRB on the 5-minute. Let's see, what was that? How much was that? $4 rip? It's almost a triple top. Interesting. See, where's your finance? And I still got it on here. KNN. Ooh, that one's got some good volatility. Was that move 53 up to 54? So you could get, these are like penny rips. But I could get probably 1,500 if it moved a penny. That'd be $15. That wouldn't even be worth it. ICP, that did get a little bounce up. See. Yeah, I think the only plays at the moment are Matic and possibly TRB. Let's see, where's Matic at? Matic at 245 still hasn't dropped yet. I'm gonna grab it again. I'm gonna go again on it. Why not? It's what I get. 246.37. I'll risk that $10 I'm up on for see if we can get another rip here. We get a nice curl around, so if it just breaks back above 247, it should get back up to 250. But it held at 245 pretty nicely. Oh, now it may crack that 245. A little indecision here. Let's a little indecision. Needs to get back over 247 here soon. If it keeps testing 245, it's going to crack. intensely staring at this possible $15 I'm gonna make. It's that serious. Come on, you just need a little bit more to get back up there. I know you can do it. I'm maybe about to crack here. Really testing this 245 right now. I'm hopping out. So, that was about 2 cents. Let's see. So I'm down $3 from where I started. So that's alright. Let me see. Let me look at Matic. See what time this breakout's going to be. A bit longer. Okay. Let's pop over the TRB because this one can rip dollars pretty easily. And 5 minutes kind of crazy. It's not that much volume on it though. Let's see, get anything else popping up? Tezos 563 up to 584. 564 up to 592. So those 30-cent moves. Tezos might be one to play. See, ENG is up. Let's see, 186. Get some. That was a 10-cent rip there. Let's see, in 1 minute. What was that other one I just said? Let's check EOS. This is a ripper too. Yeah, 914 up to 4. CRX is up 10%. But that's moving pretty slow. Whoops, I didn't mean to go to die. Or day, whatever it's called. 1 inch. 524 is about 20 cent movements there. I don't know if that'd be worth it though. TRB is holding that 91 area, bouncing off of. Let's see. Let's go. Oops. Let's go back to TRB. See if we can't get a. So I could get 8 of them. If it moves $1, that'd be $8. If it drops $1, I'd lose 8. That's the 5 minutes. We got 3 minutes on this 5 minute. Ooh, I kind of want to grab Matic here again. Looking at this 5 minute. Anchor possibly. Anchor might try to break out here very soon. Yeah, Matic's still holding out. There's so many possibilities. At the same time, there's not that many possibilities. Let's do this. Let's put Matic on this chart for now. Where you at, Matic? Yeah, how's RLC? No, it's not doing much. CGLD is one I like to trade a lot. See, how's my swing doing? That's still doing good. Where's Matic at? Where did you go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Because I think we're going to get this breakout at some point tonight on Matic, but just don't know when. We have a triangle on TRB. That's what's going on here. But it's not a good triangle though, because we got, I don't know, maybe. This thing can swing so quick. This thing can rip very, very quickly. Yeah. Oh, any ICP? Any insane clown posse? Yeah, DB. Daniel B, I have a time and sales right here. I have something of a level 2 right here. I can see the volume. The volume's right there on the chart. But I can also see the volume really well over here. That's why I've got this up on the 5 minutes so I can keep an eye on buying volume. I'm not guessing. I don't know how you're getting to I'm guessing. I'm buying dips. Those first couple entries, the ones I lost on, weren't the best entries. I could have got them lower, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, I can take as many shots as I want with cryptos. The more shots I can take, the more chances that I can hit on one. Sometimes the technical analysis doesn't see Matic's coming back to that 247. Damn, I don't know if I want to go Matic or this one. Let you go in the 1 minute for a minute. Like a guessing game would just be like buying here. You just buy at the top of the chart. Like that would be a guessing game. I'm not buying at the top of any charts. I'm buying in dips. It's dip buying, DB. It's very simple. What do you mean? It's a chart with price action on it. You are a price action trader. You should be able to read this chart and know the price action off of it. If you're telling me right now that you cannot take your price action trading that you always brag about and apply it to this damn chart, you don't need to know what crypto it is or what it's about. All you need to know is this price action, man. You can literally sit here and do this with Bitcoin all day if you wanted to. Bitcoin drops. Oh, it's to 42.5. That's a support area. Bitcoin pops. 43.5. So right there's a $1,000 rip on Bitcoin from a dip buy. I'm just not using that much money to try to trade with. I don't want to do that with Bitcoin. Really. One day I'm gonna get brave. I'm gonna try with a couple of fractions of Yearn Finance. Oh, Matic, you're gonna make me go again, aren't you? You're gonna do it to me again. No, cause I don't know. This little downtrend. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Give it some more time. Although it does look interesting. What do you mean? How do you know where? What do you mean? How do you know where the dip? How do you know where the dip is on a stock? What is different from this chart and a stock chart, Daniel? How are you getting confused between the two charts? They look exactly the same. Cryptos are more fluid though than most stocks, or at least some of the cryptos are. Come on down a little bit more, Matic. We kind of got this like sideways market, almost like the stock market going on. Yeah, Bitcoin down into 42, but Bitcoin's price kind of weighs on the crypto market. Let's see, where you go, Matic? Matic coming down at 240. See how strong that support is there. That's pretty strong support at 240. Actually, it's only at 243. But really strong support at 240. Buyers are coming in here, so I'm gonna go too, since we're getting some buying. I'm at 244.35, so. But buyers trying to buy it up in that area. Let's see if they keep coming in. Yeah, they're still coming in. See if it can get a little rebound here back over 245. Got some really strong support at that 243.18 area. Oh, no, just cracked through that. Well, yeah, I did just crack through it. I'll hold it for a second, though, because we're in a little sell-off. As long as it holds above the bottom of this support. Let me see, where's it at on the 5 minute? Actually, let's go to 15 minute. Yeah, so on the 15 minute, yeah, we're not that far from the trend line. Should be bouncing. Yeah, there it goes. Bounce right off of that. That should have been right close to the trend line. Yeah, pretty close. It may come down a little bit more to 240. I think we can hold it here for a second. We'll hold it here for a second to see. See a lot of buying coming through on that time and sales right now. Very little red. Oh, now we're starting to get some selling. Let's see if the buyers keep. Oh, no, buyers still buying. So we have more green over here than red. Then that's a good sign that there's going to be some pushes up as long as it keeps that momentum. As long as you're seeing more green than red, you should be moving up in price. So right now we're kind of mixed. There comes some buying. We're starting to get a little buying there. Buying starting to get a little heavier. There we go. Yeah, see? Now we're mixed again, so we're kind of fighting with that 243 area. Buyers and sellers are fighting back and forth. Again, I don't know if I want to hold it down to 240 or not. Oh, I may be holding it down to 240. It's just cracking here. I don't know. I may. Let me see. Yeah, that's almost back to the trend line. Trend line is like right here. See if buying comes right back in or not here. This is a pretty good rejection off of 250 so far. Yeah, there came right there came some buying. See that right there, that little wick right down to the trend line and then pushed back up, and it's still pushing it back up. Yeah, we're already back to 242, so that's exactly what I wanted to see. Now that this is bouncing, we should see it start to curl back up. Cause there's a tight little downtrend. Let me adjust this. Actually, there it is right there. There's the triangle. I had that resistance way too far up there. Yeah, because 250 is where it was getting held up at. Yeah, so if it comes back up to 250 again, this will be a breakout. This will be a breakout of this flag. We might actually get a nasty run on this. Because earlier it broke from 205 and ran up to 273 when it really got big buying volume. And it was kind of slow like this too back here. So if it can, all it has to do is just curl back up and break 250. And we'll probably see it back. That'd be a nice win. I mean, I got 300, so if it ran to 280, yeah, that'd be a decent win. We'll see here, but it can't crack the bottom. If it cracks out of this bottom, then it's got a ways to drop. It'll drop down to 220. So it's got to stay on this trend line. Can I get it a little more straighter? Maybe, yeah, we'll leave it like right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. As you can see, last time it did drop below 240, it dropped to 235 and got pushed back up pretty quickly in a couple of minutes. So we don't want to see that again. We want that to be the last. We want this to make a new higher low right here on the 5 minute. So we may flop around here on the 240 area for a minute or two. But we don't want to be here long. We do not want to test 240. We want to see something like this where it hits 240 and starts to round back up. We want to see exactly that. This has been a slower sell-off than what these other ones have been, though, so that's actually pretty interesting. $47 million? God. Or 470 million, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of volume. That's the thing, it's not like the stock market, man. Supply and demand, if Matic's shorter supply and there's that many people buying and selling it, it's going to be real liquid. That's why it looks so liquid and you get these crazy moves like this. But, I mean, you look back at it, Matic broke out of this big channel, down channel there, and then it did this little weird move, but now we've got this flag after this big rip, so that's what I'm looking for, the next leg up, which we should be getting very close to. This is the 15 minutes, so next 30 minutes, I think, we'll see Matic either break out for the next leg up, which could be all the way up at 3 possibly. Yeah, because if it breaks that high, that'll be at 275. Well, it might get hung up at 275. Either 275 or 3 if it can break upwards out of this triangle. But like I said, if it cracks, it's going to drop down pretty hard. So this is a pretty important area that's got to hold up here and start making its way back to 250. We are starting to kind of get this little curl now. It just needs to push back up a little more. Yeah, very big volume. Yep, there you go. Come on. Come on in here. Yeah, look at all that buying. That time and sales lighting up green right there. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. This has, too, another thing that I'm noticing is it stayed, every time it goes off of the 26, at least on this minute chart, it rubber bands back to the 26. So it was way above it there, pulled back down. Got below it there, pulled back up. Got way below it there, and then pulled all the way back up again. And every time it goes below it, it pulls back. So we should get this bounce off of 240 unless it's just done. Matic, I mean, it could sell off. Matic's been on a massive run, so it is very possible this could be the end of Matic's run. Right here and now while we're watching, if 240 cracks. Because if it cracks here, it'll pull this moving average straight down. And then it'll make a new area. Like this is one trading range right here that we're looking at on the screen. This is a trading range. So if it breaks below 240, it'll probably drop below 235 and drop lower on this 1 minute chart. And that'll be a new range. We'll just be in a lower range. But on this trading range that we're in, it's been snapping back to that 20-day moving average at 26 or whatever it is. Let's see here. Scale's still in that 57 area. Boy, it is really testing the support on the 1 minute. Oh, you're so close to bouncing here, but also so close to cracking. I mean, it's holding, but just barely. Really need to see more buying push it off of there. If we don't start seeing any buying, it's going to crack. Any big buying. Ooh. Like right there, starting to crack here. Give it half a second. Let's see, let's put on the 5 minutes so we can see. I definitely can't hold it down that far. Even on the 5 minute. Whoop. Even on the 5 minute, it rubber bands back though, so it should bounce here still. Even with this little crack of 240, as long as it don't drop lower than this one back here, we should rubber band back. We are getting super close to cracking here. Better buy right now. I'm already in it. I'm in at 244. That's why I'm like got my finger on the trigger to sell. I'm trying to give it a chance to come back up. But yeah, that at 237, if the rubber band theory with this EMA is correct, would be a great buying opportunity to pull it back up to that. If it pulls back up there. But like I said, I'm worried. I'm concerned it may drop out of this trading range. It cannot drop any lower. It has to start turning around right here. There comes a little bit of buying at 238. It's having some trouble getting through there though. May have to jump out of this soon because I'm down. What am I down? 7 cents. So it's like 25 bucks probably. That's some big selling volume too. Look at the volume on these candles. Very big selling volume. Oof. Do we drop? Do we push for? Do we make a new low? No, we're not even close to that low yet. Well, we're actually kind of close, but we don't want to see it push down anymore. Whoa. Look at this time and sales starting to go, man. Starting to get heavy volume. Or we already had a heavy volume, but we're starting to get heavy buying volume at the second. Look at all them buys. It's not moving too much. There's still a lot of selling. Where's some big buys coming through? But it's not pushing it up, which is concerning. There it goes. Now it's starting to push up some. Yes, we dropped below the triangle there. Well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it actually 237. So 237 on the 15-minute, it's bounced several times. So that's probably more realistic than that triangle. There we go. There comes the buyers back in there. Daniel, you're just now finding out that inflation is 4%. Have I not been saying that? Have I not been calling for inflation to go up? I've been telling you guys that inflation was 4. Just the other day I said it was the same day that they came out with the CPI index. I said that inflation was up to 4.5%. And that's the doctored government number. They don't actually give you the real number. The real actual number is always over the number that they give us. So it's actually probably 5.5% or 6%. That's why gold and silver is going up. It costs more of those cheap dollars, those devalued dollars, because inflation devalues the currency, to buy pieces of gold and silver. It's not that the value of gold and silver is actually going up. It's just the price of gold and silver costs more of your devalued dollars. That's all. Daniel B, that's old news though. The CPI, that was like I was talking about that last week. The market's already factored that in. That was last week, Daniel. You're a week behind, buddy. This is very close to cracking. I'm about to have to hop out of this. This is really, really pushing it here. Look at this 5-minute. That's really, yeah. This triangle's breaking down pretty hard. Ooh, boy, this is going to be a nasty loss. 12 cents. Yeah, it'll be about $50 loss there. Unless it can bounce back up, but that just kind of turned on me quicker than I was expecting. We came right at that 240, but we got rejected hard. So the selling volume right now is too much. Sellers are really. That's why I was saying this was up a lot. This has ran a lot the last couple of weeks. So it's pulling back. It's cracking out of this consolidation triangle. That's why I was saying it would drag that. Is it going down more? Yeah, it's starting to crack really hard. That's why I was saying if it cracked, it would probably drop to 220. Just try and get a little bit of a bounce back. Oh, no. Alright, I'm getting out. I'm not holding that anymore. I bag held that way too long. So that was a nasty loss. Well, let's pop over somewhere else. We'll make that back one way or another. TRB. Let me see. Actually, let's check, see if Bitcoin cracked. Yeah, so Bitcoin cracking below this strong support just now as well. So that's probably part of that one pulling back, but that should give us some good buying opportunities. CGLD looks like it's going to die off. Trash. Oh, scale's breaking out though. Scale's up to 60 cents. That's my swing trade, so that's some good news. Forgot how many I have though. Oh, I've got 450 scale at 49 cents, so I'm up 10. So on this swing trade, I'm up almost what I just lost. So if it breaks over 60 cents, I've been calling scale for the last couple of days on the channel for scale to have a breakout on this chart. Testing that downtrend right now. Like I said, if it could break 60, it could really get going again. So that's nice to see. It's trying. I'm going to keep holding it. So that's not too bad. That's all right. But we got to get profitable here. We got an hour left to trade, and I got to get profitable. I can't be breaking even. Got to be building the account, so we got to find another trade. CRV with a pretty big dip, 330, 360. CRV might be a possible play. Let me get out the 30-minute. Matic with a big drop. Looks like it's trying to hold 225. We could see it bounce back maybe at 225, but it's still going to be bearish. It would just be a small bounce probably. There's at 60. I kind of like NMR at 60. Don't know about a day trade, but let's see. Yeah, you can see that it had a big bounce there for $2. Let me do some math in my head here. It's just not that volatile. Hey, Hal. H&H Trader in the building. One of the newest members of the Framework Fortune channel. That's right. You heard it first here. He will be on the Framework Fortune home channel, covering the same type of stocks that I am, or similar in that area, so you guys can get another perspective. So how we'll do a portfolio power episode to introduce Hal to everybody. I mean, Hal's been in the live streams for a while now. I'd say a year or something like that on the other channels. So that's what I told you guys. I wanted to build the community with people inside the community. The website is done. I just got to hook up the payment thing. I'm just waiting to close on this property because I closed June 2nd. And I don't want to start that until I get all moved over, because I want to be able to keep that consistent. And right now I'm still working out the scheduling of this channel with the other channel. And then I've got all that house stuff, the closing stuff that's going to be kind of thrown in the next couple of weeks. I do have another big announcement. It's a decent announcement. I'll tell you guys here while you guys are here. If you have seen the BTCS videos that me and John did for the company BTCS, the crypto stock, let me look at my calendar because I can't remember. But me and John will be doing an interview with the CEO of BTCS on some day that is on my calendar as soon as I can find it. I think the 21st. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, the 21st we'll be recording that video. Me and John will be interviewing the CEO, Charles Allen, and then we'll get that posted. I'll post it as soon as we're done with it. I'll start working on it and try to get it posted same day, if not the next day. So there's a lot going on. So the website is about ready to go. It just needs a little finishing touches. I was trying to get it done sooner, but well, my cousin was trying to get it done sooner, but you know, it took a little time. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening here. Like I said, like I've been saying, guys, the community, we're going to build this up. We're networking with Liam from Confident in Crypto. You know, Hal's got his own channel too. John Zadar's on the channel and got his Facebook group. So we're just taking and connecting all the communities. Who knows, one day maybe we'll take Framework Fortune on the blockchain, the website, and we'll have a Framework Fortune coin called a FF coin. Value does take time, that is for sure. But I try not to keep people waiting on everything, but I have a lot going on. But Hal knows the pain. He has multiple channels himself. I've been thinking hard. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little break here. We've been going for about an hour now. Numera is starting to crack. Looks like a lot of things are starting to kind of pull back at the second. So yeah, I'm going to take a break and give everything a little bit of time to see how far they're going to pull back. Yeah, look at this. Everything pulling back at the moment. Whole entire market. It's Bitcoin down. Yeah, Bitcoin pushed for a new low there. Oh, actually, it's not a new low. It's not. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, we're getting. Look at the pullback. It's all across the market. People selling out of cryptos right at this moment. Woo! Look at the SPY. I did not see the SPY drop like this today. Didn't it be the SPY already dropped? Good Lord. When did that happen? Oh, that was an after. That was right before market close. Woo! Stock market's going to be interesting tomorrow. Yikes. Let's look at this. Let's look at this daily chart. Oh boy. Yeah, guys. I think it's almost time. It's almost here. I've been saying, I've been calling it. I think it's almost here. This is looking real familiar this time. Last time was really close. This one was really close, but that's whew. We could see the market gap down in the morning too. Boy, we could be open up to a red market tomorrow. That's probably why cryptos are pulling back, because for whatever reason the US stock market. Oh boy. Oh, what a dump. What a dump. CLDG, I mean, I've been trading it off and on. It's good. It's a good one to trade. It's got plenty of volatility, but right now everything is just kind of cracking. That's why I was about to take a break and take a breather while the market kind of settles down for a second, because there's a big drop all of a sudden. And Bitcoin just dipped what? Almost $1,500. But yeah, if you like, CGLD is probably one of the more volatile coins because you can get, this is the 1 minute, so that was like a 5 minutes. It ripped from 532 up to 558, so that's like a 22-cent rip in 5 minutes, which is pretty nice. But you look at it on the day chart. Let's see. Back in April, there it ripped from, in 1 day, it ripped from $3.83 up to $6. Oh, right here, 3 days ago it ripped. That's when I was trading it, when it was ripping hard. That's when I swung it, because that was on the 16th. So right here you can see the 16th would be 2 days ago. Yeah, right here. That was that swing, that candle right there. I bought in at 518 through 520, and then I sold at 630, 630, 630. And I bought back in and it turned back around, and I gave some of the profits back. But yeah, you can see I've been trading it. Right there, that was a trade. That was last night, I think. So I got it at 6 and sold it at 605 for a little scalp. Right there, 595 up to 604 for a little scalp. So, I mean, I've been trading back and forth. That's the thing with these lower circulating supply coins that have this much volatility. You can sit there and trade the same coin all week if you want to, which I'd actually probably recommend, because you're going to get the feel of that coin a lot better if you're only focusing on that coin. To me, that makes it easier. But boy, that SPY, man, I was surprised to see it down that low. Well, if the inflation wasn't factored in yet, it's getting factored in now. So, yeah, Matic's coming back down hard. Double top on Matic on the daily chart. So, Matic is probably done. All right, I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. So it looks like this bounces. Uh, some people say to look at the market caps instead, because if it's a low market cap, then that means more people will be able to buy into it and push the price up. Because like sometimes it doesn't matter about the circulating supply. Like Shiba Inu, which is under a penny, it's got like 400 trillion circulating supply, but people were buying it in big chunks. Like these two brothers from New York, they bought like 8,000 of Shiba Inu down here or something like that, and it ran way up here, so they became millionaires off of that $8,000 investment. But they probably had like off of 8,000. I mean, this is so cheap. They probably had millions and millions of shares. They would have had millions of shares. So I kind of like CGLD here at this area. Let me check real quick and see where scale pulled back to. Oh, scale barely even pulled back. So Bitcoin is dropping and it will pull the market down. But if you look at the pairs, there are pairs. Liam was explaining this to me the other day. That's some more content that's going to be coming out on this channel and the other channel. I had a long 2-hour discussion with Liam that we recorded, and there was a ton of great information in that. So that'll be coming out too. We also have a portfolio power up episode coming out with One Life, One Chance, where he laughs at me talking about crypto. So that's pretty much the whole episode of that one. But One Life, he's gonna be. Here it is. Here's what I was talking about. So this is the Litecoin versus Bitcoin pair, and if you look at the day chart or the week chart, Litecoin has been underperforming Bitcoin for a while, since 2018. That's why Litecoin is still so cheap. But this Litecoin is currently, because Bitcoin is dropping, Litecoin is about to start performing better than Bitcoin. And when Litecoin starts to perform better, we should see a rip on Litecoin. Like we have been seeing rips since I've been talking about it and saying this is my biggest holdings. I've sold one Litecoin out of my holdings. And I sold it when it was like 380 or something. And I was like, I just got to take that. But looking at the overall trend, Litecoin is bullish. So this big pullback is really not that big of a pullback when you look how bullish Litecoin is. It's just starting. It's really starting its run. So, and you can see it right there against Bitcoin. It's about to start outperforming, and that's why I think we're going to go into the altcoin season, like a full-blown big altcoin season, because Matic just ripped hard, even though everything was dropping. But here's the altcoin season chart. And so you can see this down here is Bitcoin season. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird chart. But back here, when you look back in 2017, the altcoin market exploded. Sadly, this will not go back that far. But you can see where it was way above 100. And right now, we've got this kind of double bottom here that's formed at the top right here, almost at that 100 area. So we're about to really push into the altcoin season index. One more big push, I think. And then we'll probably see a sell-off until fall. If my prediction is correct, this was my prediction, is that the stock market would crash first. And once it crashes, people will start throwing money crazily at cryptos. Cryptos will run up until everybody starts selling those, and then we'll see the big spike of gold and silver towards the end of the year. And then after that, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't predict more than a year. USDT, that's a stable coin though. USDT is not it's not a good one for trading. I mean, it is moving up, but it's moving up like fractions of a penny. So like you look at the daily chart, this one spike it had was only up a penny and a half. So I mean it doesn't really move that much. It stays around $1 pretty much. So that's not one I would really want to trade. To be honest, it's not. It's just not volatile enough. I mean, maybe if you bought a ton of them, you could possibly scalp it and stuff, but it's not going to rip to like $1.20 or anything. Or at least I don't think so. I've not seen any signs of it doing anything like that. Because the stable coins are backed off the US dollar. So it's like USDT, USDC, which is USD coin, and USDT is USD Tether. And there's like 15 other stable coins. But yeah, like the smaller the market cap is kind of what you want to look for. But I don't know. I think it's best to do technical analysis. Like you never know for sure which way a triangle is going to go. But that big swing on Bitcoin just made Matic crack. Plus, like I said, Matic was already really high up. I mean, this is an insane move, but this is what makes me think we're just getting into the altcoin shenanigans, because this just broke out big in April. It broke out from 39 cents and has ran all the way to 260 in just a month. And there's other ones that have started running and have pulled back. And then like Scale is one that's just started on an uptrend. It had a nice push up to $1.30. It has been consolidating. That's why I've been holding Scale. And plus, I actually looked at this project and I really like this project. This is an Ethereum token that's going to help scale up the Ethereum blockchain in some ways. As you can see that nice uptrend we're forming on Scale. See, even with Bitcoin dipping, Scale's not bearish. Scale's still above the uptrend. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think Bitcoin's going to affect stuff as much. Like that little quick drop, that did affect the overall market, but yeah, you can see Litecoin already rebounded nicely, all the way back up to 280. Damn, that would have been a good... Oh, that was on the week chart. Never mind. I'm looking at the week chart. All right, let's try to get another trade. We got all these possible buying opportunities. Let's see if I can land a decent trade here to end the night off. Ooh, I like Cardano under $2. I'm in USDC. There we go. Let me get back to US dollar. Let's see. TRB is one that I like to keep an eye on. 86. Let's see. TRB back down in this big triangle. Boy, I'm tempted to swing TRB. Ooh, I like CG. Let's see. Actually, let's go to CGLD. CGLD might get a nice bounce here off $5. I'm going to get ready for a possible trade on CGLD here. if it can hold up. Let me see. Let me look at the 30-minute. I guess I can take that downtrend out. We don't need that there anymore. And we don't need this uptrend anymore. So actually, yeah, it's coming down right to there. There's a $4.95, $5 area, strong support. And 510's a little bit of support too. It may hold up here. This may be a good spot for a bounce. Pretty steep downtrend too. Go into the 1 minute. I'm half tempted to take that at 510. Let me see. Let's see, was Bitcoin dropping more? Maybe Bitcoin's dropping more. Yeah, Bitcoin's still in this hard swing down, so it's gonna kind of ruin everything. Everything's dropping a little bit more. Even my swing is down. So we just had we're having another push down here. But that $5 area is really strong for CGLD. It bounced multiple times. It did have some dips under, but that is the 21 day. Liam from Confident in Crypto was telling, he uses it kind of looking at the weekly. Where's that? There you go. Because on the weekly charts, it really holds up well. You can see this one just started, but like if we go to Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin was riding along it, and then once it broke above it, it's held above that 21-day moving average until now. It's cracking down. But that's what he was recommending. So I've been using it on all the charts just because it has acted like a rubber band effect on most of the charts. And this could be a lot of possible buying opportunities. I like Numera under 60. That's because we got this trend line. Yeah, let's take these guys out. Actually, I'm going to leave them in there. I'm going to leave some stuff in there. TRB bouncing off that 85 area. I bet CGLD's bouncing too now. No, CGLD not bouncing yet. There it goes. It's starting to now. That was a nice dollar bounce. This is what I was saying about TRB. it can move really hard on the 1 minute. I even get dollar rips on this thing. I don't know if I want to go with C. Really thinking about it. Really thinking about taking CGLD. Let's see. Let me get it on the 30 minute. Or 15 minutes, fine. So that was a big sell-off. We should get some type of rebound. Come on down a little bit more. Oh boy, I'm tempted to take it right here. Yeah, come on a little bit down. Come on down. Come on down to the fishing hole, CGLD. Hal knows about that country fishing hole song. Ooh, 505. It's getting more enticing. I'm just wondering if it's getting enticing to anybody else. TRB at 85 is really enticing too. If I get 140 tokens, so even if I risk 6 cents or 7 cents or 10 cents, it'd be like $16. The rebound on this could be really nice. I think I'm going to have to take it here. Ooh, come down a little bit more. We'll say if this comes down to 5, I'm definitely taking it. I'm debating taking it here. Let's see, 1 minute. Yeah. And that's what I'm waiting for. Is I'm waiting to see if it's going to drop any lower. Because if it goes to 5, I'm taking it. 5 is very strong support, but I'm tempted to take it here. Because I'd only be risking about $20. And if this bounces, I mean, you can see the bounces here in 1 day. 5 up to 30. Oh, that's actually the 15-minute chart. I'm actually going to pull Bitcoin up too, make sure if Bitcoin really starts cracking, we don't want to be in CGLD. Selling has slowed down. We're not getting any buy-in yet. We're not getting a lot of buy-in. There's a little bit. Even on the 5 minute, it's way off. Testing this 5 minute, but it's 5 minutes holding so far. Or the 505 area, not the 5 minute. I haven't made the schedule yet. It's only been a day, man. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on the daily updates and stuff. But I need I just bought a property that I'm closing on in 2 weeks. So that's been going on. Everybody who's in the chat, who's been with me in the chat for the last couple of months, can verify that I've been a busy boy. Has a triple top at 510 on that 1 minute. Is that what you're looking at? But right now, Bitcoin's dipping. That's why I haven't touched anything yet, because Bitcoin's still dipping. So it's still pulling the market. It's still pulling everything down in this sharp dip that it's having. So at this moment, I'm just kind of waiting for Bitcoin to level out. But I do like this at $5. I'm getting very close to pulling the trigger to see if we get this bounce. Because we got to be getting close. Look at the length of that drop. And we're almost to that same length. And 40,000 is also strong support for Bitcoin too. It may dip below 5, but I don't know if it will or not. Let's see where. Because see on the daily chart, we're still bullish. Nice uptrend on CGLD. There it goes, cracking below 5. I'm still thinking about taking it if it drops in a little bit more. If it doesn't hold 5, the next support area is 440, 450. So that's the only concern. There's a little bit, not 450 there. Yeah, pretty much. If it doesn't hold 5, it's got a little pathway down to 450. But that's one of the strongest sell-off it's had in a while. We're getting a little bounce. At this point, I'm going to take it at 5. I'm taking it. And then I'll just put a quick little stop loss in there. Where do we drop to? 498. So I'm going to risk about 3-4 cents on this play. If it cracks below 5 and I get stopped out, I get stopped out. If it doesn't, I'm just going to go 497. Yeah, that'd be a 4-cent stop loss. That'd be like $6. I'm risking about $6 for this to hold up 5. Maybe 10, something like that, with the fees. Let's put it in there. Let's put it in there. So if it drops any lower, I'll be out with a small loss. But if it holds 5, like I think it will. Depends if Bitcoin cracks anymore. But this is a pretty strong pullback on Bitcoin. It's 43,000 down to 40,000. That's a $3,000 drop. And we're way below this moving average at the moment. So far on the 1 minute, we're holding. Yeah, you are right, Age Trader, about that 510 area. That 510 area is going to be a little tough if it can get back up there. But it depends on the buying volume. This one is such a low supply coin. If a bunch of buyers, if Greece wakes up all of a sudden and they see that CGLD is down at $5 or Bitcoin's at 40, we could see buyers. Let's see, this is what I'm talking about already. Just a little bit of buying, and it's pushed up 5 cents already. So that's what I'm saying. If like another country wakes up and sees it at that price, we might get a big buying volume surge. That's one of the things you gotta keep in mind when you're trading cryptos, is that it is 24/7 and it's all around the globe. So you have different times of day all throughout the day and night where different people are trading all over the place. Yeah, thanks, After Game. I'm trying here. Let's see if we can break that 510. It is almost up to that 510. I'd be up about $15 on what I've got. But I think it can rebound harder than that. I think we could see it push back up to 520. Yeah, how? That's what I'm saying, man. It's easy. The crypto stuff's easy, man. We just had that big Bitcoin swing, and when Bitcoin has a big downturn like that, you just gotta wait and for it to get done. And then when you see the big buying opportunities, I mean, this thing, like I was saying on the chart earlier, it's not bearish. These altcoins are still bullish, and we are getting a nice move here. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, CGLD. I'm going to cancel out that order. I may take, do I want to take half here? This 10-cent area. I think it can get to 20. I don't want to take any yet. Very beautiful bounce play, though. Very beautiful dip buy. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to lock out yet because it is back above that moving average. So let's see if that moving average holds here. Mana is very interesting. On the other channel, I did a whole video about Decentraland. So if you go to the Framework Fortune Home channel and go to the Crypto Journey playlist, I actually did like a 20-30 minute video on Decentraland and what I thought about it. I think it is it's very interesting. That's what I'm going to say. I think Mana has. Well, I think Decentraland has a lot of potential, but at the same time, it is a gaming type of thing, and gamers, you're a gamer. Uh, nice. Hey, I mean, that's the thing with these cryptos. If you think that somebody's gonna buy them from you higher later, then that's all trading is. Just buying it, expecting somebody to buy it from you higher, and if nobody does, then you gotta bite the bullet on it. But you try to bite the least bullet amount that you can with tight stop losses. uh, but man, I like the project. I do like the project. I do like what they're trying to do. But you're a gamer yourself. It's in your name. So I'm assuming that you know gamers pretty well, and gamers have very short attention spans. Once you play a game for like 6 months, you usually move on. Am I right or wrong? I mean, you could go with 1,000 and start trading kind of like I am, or scalping like that, or you could start with 500 and maybe swing, like buy in the morning and when you see a dip, and then hold it for a few hours. And there's a lot of different ways you can trade these cryptos, and I mean it's very nice, and you just have so many options. It's 24/7 all the time. It's great. It's like I've been telling everything. People, like, I'll sit there and I've made money walking to my car. I'm just looking at my phone. Oh, that's in a dip. That's a support area. I'm gonna buy that, and then get my car and start it up and get ready to pull out the driveway. Check it. Oh, there we go. There's a nice little 10-cent bounce. I'll take that. I don't know much about. The only ones I know about are Mana, Atom, and Stellar. Now I've got NKN in fourth that I watch for trading, but I don't know nothing about those projects. Uh, I don't know the Ichimuka cloud or whatever it is, and I don't know. I kind of know about the MACD, but you don't. I mean, all that stuff you don't really need to trade. I mean, I'm sitting here trading on Coinbase Pro, which is not a great program, and I'm just trading the candlesticks. I got one moving average on there. All you need to do is just learn support and resistance and learn price action. You learn those two things, you don't need all the extra stuff. Yeah, if it cracks five, I'll definitely be getting out. But that five's really strong. I think it'll hold up again. We just had some scalpers, lock out there at 5.10, but I'm looking for a bigger run, and I may end up swinging this. Like at $5, to me, it's worth. It's possibly worth swinging. Especially if the market gets some kind of rebound tomorrow. Look at that. Look at that big spike. That was I love it. I love it. The cryptos, that was a huge spike out of nowhere. Almost up to 520 real quick. Just a big amount of buying volume there. Let's see if more comes in right here. Because that almost pushed that 520. If I could have reacted fast enough, I would have tried to sell there. But that happened so damn quick, I didn't even see the candle turn that fast. I'm a little slow. Nah, man, that spike, the fake spikes on cryptos don't usually mean that much. Like with stocks, they do, because you're getting shorters coming in, but not that many people even know how to short cryptos. And some of these coins don't have anything to short against. So you don't have shorters that are pushing it down like that. That's why those upper wicks in the stock market are dangerous, because that usually means shorters came in, and pushed it down, and you're usually going to get more shorting into that. But yeah, the upper wicks, not that big a deal with cryptos. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's more about just price action. It's more about the buying patterns of people. Like, I knew $5 was a strong support area. I've had it marked on my thing here forever. See, I've had that line back here from where I've been trading CGLD, and I've seen CGLD pop off of $5 multiple times. And I've also seen CGLD make these stupid little candles and it not mean anything. So, I mean, we're getting close to a 520 break up here. If buying keeps coming in here. Because you got to remember, this was just at 550 30 minutes ago. It just sold off 40-something cents or 50-something cents in that last little bit. That was like 15 minutes. So if Bitcoin is done and settled out, everybody who likes CGLD is going to start jumping back in it at that low price. And even 515 is still a pretty decent price. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe selling, but I'm going to try to give it a shot here to break up to 520. I don't think 520 is that crazy. It was almost there off of that 1 second candle rip. So all it's going to take is just a good bit of buying volume again, real quick, just to push it up over 520. But I am up like $30, so that would make up for most of that loss earlier. And then it won't put me profitable on the night, but I'm sure I'll be trading on my phone and stuff throughout the night until I go to sleep, off and on little swings or whatever. Now that is a different candle there. Now that one right there, that top. That guy is a little nerve-wracking. Because if we don't break over 515, well, never mind. Never mind, we're good. It heard me. CGLD heard the call. Yeah, come on up. Whoa. Okay, maybe that candle was concerning. I don't know, we'll see. This could just be a little pullback here. Just a little small rejection off of 515. Because I don't think 515 is going to be... Well, maybe it is that strong resistance. Alright, I'm going to get ready to lock out just in case it does drop. Because I don't want to take a loss on it. Well, actually, I may not lock out. Hold on a second. Let me see something. So now that we got two of these wicks, now I am a little concerned. Because that's a lot of selling pressure that's holding it below 510. You can see it on the 5 minute. That's what's happening. We're getting hung up at 510. So it needs a 5 minute candle to close over 510 if it's going to continue up. And that one just opened, so we got 5 more minutes. Yeah. You could be right, Hal. You very well could be right. That's why we didn't drop that low though, so we're building higher lows at least. Cause that's the new low. Well, that's the low at 5. This low, and then we just held up at 507.5. But that's not a good looking candle. See what this candle does. If this candle pushes up, if this candle breaks over 510, I think we'll be good. But if it doesn't, if it starts dropping some more, let's see. See if buyers are going to come in or not. Yeah, how you're looking pretty accurate on your call here. I don't like how it's making this McDonald's arch either. That's usually a sign of a possible sell-off and drop. Okay, Bitcoin is close to dropping again, so that may be affecting it. I'm gonna give it. Ugh. I should have took it up there at 515 and then just got back in. That would have been better. It's kind of dumb. I'm trying to kind of kicking myself for that decision now. You call it umbrella formation? Think we're about to dip again? Yeah, on that 15 minute. A lot of selling pressure. The question will be, got rejected again there. It needs to get back up over this moving average, which is about that 510 area. So if it can break back above 510 on this candle or the next candle, I think it'll be good to go. That'll break that little downtrend on the 1 minute too there. Yeah, no, I should have. You're right. After game, that's what I'm saying. That was a mistake on my part. I just wasn't thinking about it that clearly. Sometimes I have. Sometimes you can ask the guys who's been been around the community and stuff for a while now. They'll tell you I do some dumb shit sometimes. I'm not hoping. There's a triangle forming on this 1 minute. Like looks like the McDonald's arch, but it could possibly be a triangle, and I'll show you what I'm looking at right here on the 1 minute on here. Whoops, that's the 1 second. Didn't want the 1 second. Let's see. So right here is the, well, it's already cracking that. I was gonna say right here is the downtrend. I see what we got going on here. We have a sloping channel. I don't see this pattern hardly in the stock market that much, but I do see it in cryptos quite a bit. But yeah, we got this upward sloping, upward moving channel. Because we are still building higher lows. If this holds here at 505, that'll be a new recent higher low. And we should see it bounce off of here back up to 515 again. Once it breaks this channel, that's when it could rip really hard. But I don't know if it'll break that channel. It's starting to crack down a little bit here. No, it's still fine. It's still holding up 5. Look at the buy and pushing it up off of 505 though. That's good. What can't you see? Oh, I see what you can't see. Now we're starting to break back above. Let's see if that 510. I'll work on fixing it. But just not right this second. Hold on, let me see if I can try to fix it real quick. What am I on? $508. See, I can probably drag that up a little bit for you. Ah, come on. Shit. Is that better? Does that work for you? Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting to the point where I'm running out of time. So I'm going to make a decision here if I want to swing this. Unless it breaks over 510 right here, but I've only got about 5-6 minutes left that I can do on the live stream, and then I got to get going. $505 is I don't know. We'll see here. I think we're gonna pop this. There we go. I told you how like you gotta fill these things. You gotta fill some of these coins out. Like this coin, I've been trading all week, literally, like all week, every day. I've traded this coin, so I've gotten used to kind of how it pops and drops. Like it'll have these big drops, but then it usually rebounds pretty fast right afterwards. But I mean, your analysis is spot on as far as when you were calling these drops and stuff. You just you just got to fill them out just a little bit more. I mean, it still could drop and crash, but I mean, at the moment, it's looking pretty good. If it can break through 515, that's what I was looking for earlier. But the smart thing would have been to do was lock it up here, get back in here, lock it up here, get back in here, and then lock it up here. This could have been 3 trades, and I've now made it into one long trade where I'm going to be at the same amount of money I was a minute ago. Or not a minute ago, but 5-10 minutes ago. But let's see if it pops here. Let's see if it can pop over 515, and then I'm going to take it. I want to see if it'll get to 520. Because it's pushed back up. I think that's where that... Yeah, 520 is where the top of the... I don't like that 5-minute candle there. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. But yeah, the top of that channel is 520, so that's why I want to try to give it a chance here. If it can break 515. And it looks like we may come back down here. See if buyers can push us back above 510. Nope, we're coming back down again. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Look at that little curl down. I should have took it. Now we're coming back down to 5. Is Bitcoin dropping right now? Let me look at it. Let's see. Look on a higher time frame. Yeah, it may crack 5 tonight. Because look at all these wicks on the 5-minute. It is really struggling to get back above 510. I don't like the way it looks on the 5-minute. Like one wick is not a big deal, but multiple wicks like that is a problem. So it's showing that the sellers are outweighing the buyers. Dang, fly in here flying around. I don't know how you even got in my house. If it doesn't push back up here in a second, I'm getting out. Needs to push back to that 510 area very quickly. There we go. There we go. Push back to the 510. All right, now break over the 510. Very nice. Now push up to 515 like you've been supposed to do, but you won't do. You're almost there. Come on. There you go. Come on back up here. Let's get the big spike here. Let's get that spike up to 520 like I'm looking for. I've held you this long, CGLD. Just take me on a trip. Take me on a little mini trip. Take me on a little trip to, you know, like Kentucky or something. So that's literally the fourth time you could have traded this in a row. That was 4 different times that I feel really dumb, but that's okay. Let's see. You're going to push through 515. You're going to give me that breakout I'm looking for. Come on. You're almost there. Just a little bit more. I got to get going, CGLD. You got to work with me here. It's all about timing. You got to work with me. You got to work with me. It's the end of the stream. We got to end it here in any minute now. You got to break up to that 520 real quick so I can hit sell and end stream. If it doesn't start breaking over 515 in a second, I'm going to hop out here. I'm just going to take it because I do got to get going. Come on. Up. Up. Can you do it? Kind of making a double top. Oh. Up. Up. Can I get some? Oh. No, I'm taking it. All right, so I'm out there. Decent little win. Could have been 4 wins, but yeah, it is following that moving average. But all right, guys, I gotta get going. Gotta go pick my wife up from work. But you guys all have witnessed now how you can easily scalp these plays all day long and make money off of bounce plays and stuff like this. So I mean, it doesn't take like a ton of technical analysis skill. You can just kind of follow this thing. It just kind of rubber bands back to that moving average. And it just got bought off of 510. So, but literally you could sit here all day and do this. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So, all right, guys, you have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys who are on the stock markets in the morning on that channel. We will be over there hopefully around 8 a.m. again so we can see what the market is going to look like. And then we'll be back for another daily crypto update tomorrow here. And I don't know if I'll be live stream trading or not tomorrow. But like I said, I'm working on getting it scheduled so you guys will know. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Until next time.